Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Total War Thrones of Britannia, where we start a brand new campaign. And this time we're going to pick a Welsh kingdom, and that is Gwined. My voice is not really perfect, I just woke up, so bear with me while I warm up. The people of Gwined have some claim to the title of true Britons, having been driven to the far west by invaders who now call themselves English. Renowned both for their barbaric arts and their skill with the longbow, the Welsh of Gwynedd thrive under the leadership of Rhodri Mor. Roderick kept Gwynedd largely free of Vikings and other invaders while expanding its borders. Now he is gone and his lands are divided. Can Anaroth live up to his father's legacy? And this time we play, let's see, with the cultural feats, heroism. Wales is a land of heroes. Earn heroism by winning battles, owning Welsh land and ranking up generals to gain bonuses. We get 50% charge for cavalry units, that's amazing, and plus 5 unit morale in own regions. This can be very useful. For Gwynedd, generals, followers, increase bonuses from followers. Okay, legendary battle size, stand in the shoes of heroes long dead and share in their glory, undertake missions to occupy settlements or become allied with your Welsh neighbors. And they do have very strong spearmen, a good missile infantry and exceptional archers. Okay. So my goal for this particular playthrough will be conquest. This is what we're gonna go for. We're gonna be at war as much as we can be without risking our lives. And we're gonna work on capturing this. 100 settlements and 20 full provinces. As far as difficulty goes, I am going to leave politics on hard. I'm not gonna bring it up to very hard. I don't feel like I want to focus too much on politics, but I don't want it to be too easy either. And we're gonna keep the campaign difficulty to very hard as well as the battle difficulty. Our initial start is pretty hard, mostly because we are near Mirs and West CX, and then here in the north we have, I believe it's Strathclyde, this on this side, right? We have a few Vikings with Difflin here. It can be pretty difficult all in all to get this started, but hey, a challenge is a challenge. Let's get this started. And we'll start as usual, as per usual, with the intro video where I will stay silent and wait for it to be done.
Your father united Wales, but now it is divided between you and your brothers. There is a tension between you, all wishing to rival your father's achievements. We have been lucky. The Vikings ravaged the other lands, but left Wales untouched. They crippled the English, our ancient enemies, leaving them vulnerable to attack. With Wales united under your rule, the English will fall before us. Our future is in your hands.
Thankfully, your land was spared the devastation wrought by the Great Army. Even so, there is no time to be lost. After building up your strength, take advantage of the disruption in England to strike while they are distracted and weakened. Prove yourself your father's greatest son and bring victory home to Wales. Your army is ready, awaiting your orders. Attack and defeat the rebel army gathered near your capital to remove the menace they pose.
As always, we start by eliminating the rebel army in our territory.
Rodri's son will prove his
And without further ado, I guess, let's do it. I don't know why I quick saved, I guess it's out of instinct, then it's good to have this instinct for any crashes that might happen later on in the campaign. Now is the beginning, it doesn't really matter. I activated the Blood and Gore pack, or the expansion as they do in Total War, and we should see a bit more action, blood, things like that. I'm not sure how it will influence. I don't usually play with blood and gore on, but one of the subscribers did say that, hey, you should activate it, and I thought that for this particular campaign it was probably a pretty good idea to do so. Feels like the right moment to try it on and see if it's good. I remember playing Shogun the first time, and so like I got the blood pack, like thinking that it would be really cool, but it was somehow silly. I don't know. I think the thing I found the most silly was the splatters that you would get on the screen whenever you would get very close. Like, it looked really, I don't know, really fake, really drawn out. But that's just my feeling. Now, I understand you don't want to make it too real either. That would be pretty weird for a game to do that, I would say. How do I want to engage here? I guess I'll leave a spear on that side. We have these Welsh archers. Should be pretty good. Do I want to engage that army there? Let's see, what else do they have? They have a spear and an axe. So maybe let's go and start shooting at him. Let's go after them there. I'm gonna pretend I'm charging his warriors or his ranged troops, just like that. And now I'm gonna go that way. There we have it. A bit of disruption there. But that is what we need here. Good. Now let's shoot at them here. Let's take our general through here. Let's go fire arrows and start shooting his general.
Our general is under attack. Mangle them. Get pick those feet up. Take aim.
Okay, we are gonna charge them here.
Who needs thrashing?
We're about to take care of his scout horseman. Okay, now we can use our general, our freed up general, to attack his archers. Let's fire upon his archers here. Go back to normal arrows, please. Okay. These archers have been taken care of. Now we have to go this way. I do like that the general seems to have some sort of ranged attack.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay. Okay, let's use a charge here. Archers, you come back. Okay. So there we have it.
Strike hard. Mangle them. This calls for a drink.
Yes, yes it does. Okay. Now this is just a first look, but it seems pretty decent. The blood and gore, or however you call it. The blood effects and the graphics seem to be pretty decent. It's not overly exaggerated. Like, you can see some marks and a few things like that. I don't know. I might like it. I might actually like it. They might have done a really good job on this one. We'll see. Now I'm talking about this because it's a slightly different edition. Okay, let's see what happened here. Mission issued. One of the petty kingdoms to the south has the potential to become a significant threat to us. We should seize the initiative and wrest control of their lands away from them. In doing so, we eliminate both a rival and prove our right to rule. Conquer Menevia, Haverfodia, and Caer Mirdin, and we will get to influence. Where is that? This, okay, Menevia, Haverfodia, and Caer Mirdin. Okay, so they say that we should go by sea and start conquering some of these territories. This monastery will provide us with a bit of extra research, but more important, it will provide us with stability. So I think I do like that idea. Apparently we have an ally here. Military ally with Powys. Mirs is nearby. They don't have an alliance yet with Wessex. Let's check our king out. He's friendly, which a sunny disposition is never a bad thing, no matter how grim the world is. And that's -5 upkeep cost for all units. This will be good. Defender +3 to morale when defending. Not that good, we're not defending too much. Decisive +1 command. Enthusiastic +5%. Charge rate, okay, shabby. If only he took better care of himself. -20% to have children, okay. And he's a planner. Gain from heroic victory when the general fought in melee in defensive battles. +1 command, +1 influence. Not sure how much we will use it. Now, we can get some command here. But one of the things that I want to try during this campaign is for us not to pick command. One of the interesting things about command is that through battles you can get some automatically, right? You can rarely get zeal or, well, zeal, but you can get this. So I'm thinking, instead of putting points into champion this time, how about we go on another side? Like either going with zeal and the unit replenishment, or we could go forager, like immune to snow attrition, though we won't be fighting in snow with this army. Pillager could be good, stops foreign replenishment in the province where we are present. That could be good. Quartermaster is as usual, as per usual. Priest we don't really need with him, though it does provide that -12 public order. And Siege Engineer, not really, not a big fan of Siege Engineer. But apparently, like for some reason, the starting bonuses for them seem pretty good, like 10% from the start. I think usually it's 5, isn't it? I feel like they're starting... Oh, maybe because they do have this kind of better generals than anyone, like heroic generals, they said, right? So I'm thinking that that's why you start at least with better. Okay, well, let's pick Bard first of all. I do want this extra unit morale. Yeah, it definitely looks different. Our wife is strict, giving us +1 command, +1 zeal, and +1 loyalty. That is really cool. Let's see, what do we recruit here? We will need good cav, more archers. How much food do we have? 45, not a lot. But I would like to have some swords in our midst. This will be sword, axe, another axe. That's already 30 food. I'll bring in an arcav, that's 40 food. And that's all we have right now. It's going to have to be enough. Here we could go with Bard's Hall, or we could start with a mine. We have 9 public order. More food would be good as well. Either from farm, that's 15 extra food. This is only 10 extra food. But it does provide us with more movement for navies in the local sea. Would be useful. Some industry would be good as well. Let's check our map quickly. We have copper and lead here with a farm and a port. If we go here, we'll take a sane, but we have more food, 3 provinces with food. There's gold here, a lot of industry. So I guess we're gonna focus on farming and industry to start with. So we'll also need public order. Okay. Now we know. Is there anyone else who's happy with us?
Is always welcome.
Can do a bit of a declaration of friendship. Can we ask for money too? We can. Okay, I guess we can go with 500 for a declaration of friendship there. Here we have, so we get heroism. Bravery and fortitude are the very best qualities in man and can both be found among the heroes of the Welsh. Increase heroism by winning battles, owning Welsh land and ranking up characters. Heroism naturally declines as time passes. We get heroism from battles, we got a heroism from ranking up a general. We got settlements. I guess owning Welsh land, probably that's the idea. Raids, technology, events, decrease, and natural decline. Okay, and we get +2 to unit morale, +3 melee skill for the commander's unit, and +20% bodyguard size for all commander units. Ooh. So you get the more you rank up your heroism, the bigger your bodyguard size for commander units is. That is really cool. That's a cool mechanic there. You also, so you have bodyguard size, you have melee skill for general, you have morale for all armies, which is normal. 1 to influence and 6 XP for generals per turn. That is quite good. If you are on the negative though, -4 to penalties to public order, -2 influence, and -3 unit morale. I mean, it's not great, definitely, to reach the negative, but it's not too bad either. This is something that only helps you, as far as I'm concerned. Awesome. Yeah, so general followers, increase bonuses from followers, so that's what it is there. If you look at decrease, we can get replenishment, supplies at the cost of food, 10 faction allegiance and 10 heroism, -50% construction time for church and abbey buildings, and 75% research rate. Oh, this can be cool. And -40 to building construction time. Okay, so we have some really cool traits as far as I can tell. What else should I do here? So I think I am going to go with this fishing port, get that 20% extra food and movement range. No, 20% extra movement range and the 10 extra food. And here we can go for construction cost reduction for industry buildings in all regions in adjacent provinces. And I think that might be the case. The other one offers us also income from commerce, but we don't really have commerce in the area. Well, there's a market hall there, and that's about it. The rest of the commerce is moved on this side. we have mostly industry around. So we're going to pick a copper mine in this province right here. Great.
Rodri's son will prove his worth.
Politics. Let's check it out. So we have a brother in Sales League, a brother in Powys, and another brother who is a governor for us. Has 5 governance. That is pretty good. And we have a few more statesmen. This guy is a commander. This guy is also a commander, but could be a governor as well. -2 command, but +3 to zeal. This could create a really stable region. With this guy, he's a survivor, he's assertive, he's a bowman. Okay, I can see this guy being a general. Research-wise, infantry. Ooh, on infantry, we have a few swords and a few axes, but nothing special. They did say that we have plenty of spears. 3 types of spears at that. We have here the longbowmen, which we know are quite good, but apparently we have 2 types of archers and 1 type of javelin man. We'll have to see which one is better. We should also have some pretty good cavalry, as they said. And the rest I think are pretty standard. I might want to go for professional bodyguards as quickly as possible. Attack another army 10 times. So this is what we need to do in order to get our general upgraded. That is pretty easy to do. We'll definitely attack other armies 10 times. What else? So we're going to probably go this way, right? We need a forge. So as quickly as possible, we are going to upgrade this and probably throw a forge in. Just to start us off with the research. And then it's Moot Hill. The rest of the things are normal as far as these territories go. Okay, well, let's end the turn. One turn of replenishment here, I believe it's enough, and we're gonna start marching south. We're gonna replenish because we are in friendly territory. We are going to replenish, even though at a smaller rate. We got Cherry. This man's sunny disposition makes others feel happier in themselves, which has saved his life on more than one occasion. Okay, from the Bard, we get +1 to unit morale.
No chance.
Okay. They have a 9 army here. 9 unit army. Do we have any more food? We do not. So let's make sure we're not getting too much attrition here. Yeah, we want to go this way. I could, but this is our brother, so I don't really want to attack him directly. We'll see. Brega and Ailech went to war. Sudreyar and Ulayad. Do we have any more money here? We do not have enough to upgrade. Shall we go to, let's see. If I go this way to Glassblower, we'll get some income from churches, we'll get 99 income from industry, public order penalties at -2, and they will stay probably at -2. Yes, and 10 lead production. If I go the other way, we get 30 lead production, -10 to public order, we get more income from industry, and -5 construction costs for monastery buildings or region in adjacent provinces. At this level, this will give us more base money, but not from industry. Can I support here a -20 to public order? This will offer us 6. 6 to public order. Okay, let's do this again. 6 to public order from that. This is another 6, so that's 12. This does not provide any public order bonuses. So what else would we have to throw in? Probably something like a low one of these. That's 18. That's still not enough. And it doesn't produce me anything. Church. That's another +6 with plus 100% from income from church. Thing is, I don't think we can support it right now. So in the future, we probably have to go this way with glassblower for now, with the possibility to exchange it at some point, or, you know. Sorry about that, had a bit of a crash after the end turn, so let's try this again. Yeah, Mirs came into our territory with a 6 army, with a 6 unit army, but he doesn't have good intention, like I can bet on it. They're unhappy with us as well. And here our ally has declared war on another faction and calls for help, so... Ooh! Powys wants to declare war on Mirs. We are in a bad position, but we will accept. I mean, we're really out of place. The only way to permanently remove the threat of Mirs is to completely destroy them. Show them the true Welsh heroism. Okay. What about here? Like, for how long do we have this mission? Or is it... They didn't give me a time limit.
Sails trimmed and oars dipped.
If I want to go this way, it's gonna be really hard. If I raise our taxes, this will be -4, but -4 with 28 food. That's not nearly enough. They will be taking this mine from me.
Sea forces reporting in.
If I go here, we will get 35 food.
We can't. Taking to the waves.
I guess I hurried a bit too quickly.
Coming into dock.
We will have to come back home, defend our territory, get more food here as quickly as possible.
By no means.
And I think that's about it for now. Let's end the turn, see what happens. Okay, they took over this territory, now they have 9 troops in their midst. Yeah, it wasn't the best decision. I should have thought better, because we are playing on very hard, right? So factions respond better to opportunities. What I should have done was go this way, attack Mirs, and probably wait for a secondary army to go here. Though I am a bit afraid that this area will be annexed by a different enemy. I am not gonna upgrade the Bard's Hall just yet. Selmon just lost. Ooh, Apparently the Blood and Gore one pack also changes some of these. Oh, dude. No, I didn't know that it changes the graphics too. So let's see. What do we do here? Well, nothing for the moment. I want to upgrade this governor. And he has loyalty enough, so I'm just gonna throw 2 governing points to him. We get -2 now from losing a settlement, -2 to heroism. He's attacking us. He's besieging us. It's bad for replenishment, but not necessarily bad for the current situation. It's gonna make it easier for us to catch him. One of our characters died. Wincing raiders, let's see. Let's finish this episode with the battle. It's going to be slightly longer than 30 minutes, but I think you're already used to that. We can't lose an opportunity to throw in a battle for the first episode. Except for the one where you fight the rebels. Doom very evenly. Do not doom one doom to the rich, another one to the poor, nor doom one doom to your friend, another to your foe. Okay, whatever's. Dry weather. Let's see. They have scout horsemen here. They have CX warriors and Cyril axemen. Good, they are not replenished. So his general will be a tough soldier, very tough soldier at that. Long axemen and CX warriors. Okay, so they do represent quite a bit of danger to us, especially since we don't have our troops replenished. Let's quickly check our troops, right? Because we haven't so far. I'll put one of these spears to the side and we'll bring these guys in the front like so. We're gonna use it to flank. And let's take a look at the troops. So these are our spears. One of our cav units.
Cavalry! Horsemen! Cavalry!
With a nice cape. It's almost like they're in the color of our channel, the Two-Headed Wolf channel. Let's see, general with the king here in front. Majestic crown. Pretty cool armor. And then we have the normal squabble swords with a quilted vest, I think that's how it's called. They have some good armor on them, even visually. Cool. Let's start this battle. Let's slowly march them forward. Ooh, they're feeling pretty good. If they're marching like that, they definitely feel good about their chances. I think I want to take our archers through this side. I'm gonna move my general like this. Spearman. Yeah. Well, let's shoot at his not archers. Where are his long axes? I guess we can't really see him. Okay, our general is under attack from archers. Apparently his CX warriors. Let's go like this. Long axis here. I want to throw a valley in that. Okay, good. Let's make sure they stay broken there. Let's bring our king through here. You run away. Let's start shooting at his king there. With the cavalry we're gonna break them here. Meaning the archers. Good. We broke those units as well. Let's charge in the CX warriors and bring these units around. Okay, they've reached our archers there. Let's run away. Go after him. You stay with these units. Good. Okay, the swords are taking some really good damage. Good. Broke. Yes. Let's bring them up here. You go after and make sure that they're broken. Okay, let's bring our king through here, because our troops are taking some really bad damage. Okay, apparently their spears broke there. Okay, you continue to run. Okay, let's run with our horses. Let's shoot this guy. Actually, we don't need to shoot them anymore. Let's shoot those guys. You shoot at them there.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Yeah, well, what can you do? The enemy general is dead. Perfect. Here we're doing a good number on the axemen. Praise Jesus for this victory. Okay, so we're Christian as well. Let's make sure our archers get a few more kills here, just so they don't come back. Perfect. We did pretty good here. We're gonna take some replenishments. Hopefully this army is destroyed, so that we can go and take care of the settlement. Take their settlement back right now. Ooh. Sharp swords, what can I say?
Let the enemy
Good.
beware.
Now we can take back our settlement. Our ally is besieging Cester. They took over Skorborg here. Now there's a plus and a minus to that.
I see.
He doesn't want to give us military access. And there's a bit of a problem with that. Because if he takes this territory, he'll be richer than us, but we don't get any of the benefits.
My warriors will not falter.
And I do not like that. What do I want? Let's get a 10% extra movement. Here we are going to be investing the money. This requires 20 food, which we do not have. Harbor, which will not offer us too much. So should we go with glassblower? I think that right now that is the best decision. Go with a glassblower. And minus 10 food for more public order, more movement range, and 5% extra income. Not now. Well, I guess this is all the time that we have for this particular episode. We're just gonna end the turn and we're gonna come back tomorrow as we continue this journey with Gwined. And we're already in a different war. He is attacking our ally of Powys. Okay, sure, we're gonna enter the war with you, but apparently he left this territory alone. So we might have a chance to get in and take over Mirs. Will cost us a lot of food here. Unless we come and take it over ourselves. Yeah, very difficult to think about it right now. I'm gonna take a quick break, refill my cup of coffee, and then we'll come back and decide what we should be doing next. I hope you're going to enjoy the series that we've started. If you do like how it's going along the ways, do consider leaving a like on the video. It does help the channel grow. Please consider subscribing as well if you want to keep in touch with the videos that I'm putting out, especially if you like a series, but you already know that. And do consider leaving feedback either via email or via the comments. I do enjoy reading your thoughts on it, and it does help me shape the direction of this channel. So I thank you very much for watching. I wish you all a wonderful day.